Hi,
We're
Jim.
recording. Hi, we're here at the Baker Street Irregulars dealer room where we're going to do an interview with Robert Hess. Bob is a longtime serious Sherlock Holmes collector and fan, and he also is a dealer who has always turns up some interesting, wonderful items. And I usually find some things amongst his offerings. But I'd just like to say hello, Bob. How are you?
Hi. Hi.
And so you've been collecting for a long time.
Yeah, a little over 35 years.
Okay. And exactly what's your area of interest in Sherlock Holmes?
Well, I didn't start collecting the books because it was a little overwhelming. So I got into three-dimensional pieces, posters, original artwork, ephemera, things like that. Yeah, so I collect all of that.
What would you say is your most key pieces of in your collection?
Well, I think the key pieces that I have are these hand-carved pipes of Sherlock Holmes. But they're more than just a face of Sherlock Holmes or a bust of Sherlock Holmes. They're extremely detailed for several of the stories. And they were done by a person out in Washington who since passed away. But it was a fantastic carver, and they're really quite unique.
And you also have obviously some Strand magazines and some original artwork.
Yeah, I have a lot of original artwork. I have over 200 pieces of original artwork from different artists that illustrated a lot of the Sherlock Holmes books, and I have some original Sidney Paget drawings.
Wow.
And people like Robert Fawcett, who's an American illustrator, quite famous. So,
and you have, I assume, the books and the magazines also.
Yeah, I do.
I
do. Yeah, I do.
Do you collect other things besides Sherlock Holmes? Any?
No, I don't. I mean, I was a big baseball card collector, but I sold that many years ago.
Okay.
Foolishly, because it would be worth a lot of money now. So that was fun, but you get that collecting instinct, and you can't stop. And I decided on Sherlock Holmes. I've always been a fan of his. So.
And what made you love Sherlock Holmes so much?
Well, I guess it was the movies with Basil Rathbone in the late 40s and early 50s, and reading the stories, and there was just an affinity for Holmes.
And here we are at the B.S.I. Annual birthday event for Holmes, and it's appropriate that everybody here is so excited about being here this day and this weekend. The people from all over the world.
It is, and I have friends and collectors from all over the world as well. And I have to say, in all honesty, the people that you meet, I have lifelong friends. And we buy and sell and trade and talk, and it's just a lot of fun.
But they're also they're the nicest group of people you ever want to meet. I mean, they're really sweet, wonderful people.
Exactly, they really are.
And everybody here is like a family, and they know each other for many years, and it's so nice when every year we get together and see old faces and old friends.
It is, and it's remarkable that I still remember their names when you see somebody once a year. But it's very true, because not everybody's a collector, but we share a love of and an interest in Conan Doyle and Sherlock Holmes.
Right.
And it's nice to be able to communicate with these people throughout the year. So it's just a lot of fun, and as you said, people are just so nice and cooperative and helpful and so on. And, it's really fun.
Can you show me some of the items that you have on display at your table? I see this poster here. I'm going to see if I can show it.
It's a lot of glare. Maybe if I hold it up a little bit.
It's an amazing piece. And what is this? This is from a...
Okay, this is a poster, actually, that I had when I first started collecting, and I sold it to a friend of mine, and he's passed away now. So I was able to buy this poster back. We don't know too much about it, but it was not a movie. It was probably from about 1898, and I think it was a play.
It's in beautiful condition.
It's very nice condition.
The condition on it, I mean, there's no a little bit of wear just on that edge, but I mean, for something from that age,
Right.
it's doing better than we are.
It is. And here's another one now. This is, as you said, there's people from all over the world. This is a Spanish poster for the Triumph of Sherlock Holmes. And it's an original, so it's up.
We're getting the glare from the.
Say 1934, Ralph?
I'd say so, yeah.
1934?
Yeah, 34, 35.
Beautiful.
So there's so many things to collect, I think, with Sherlock Holmes.
And this is Ralph Holmes. Ralph Holmes.
Hi there.
He's the person who organizes the
Yes.
this dealer room, and he's also a Sherlock Holmes fan and collector, as is everybody here. And
Ralph does a great. Ralph and Debbie all do a great job in organizing this.
Ralph and Debbie Hall do a great job.
There's a lot that goes into this to organize it.
It's a lot of work.
We get a great turnout every year. It's packed, so it's wonderful.
Yeah, I mean the room is sometimes you can't walk in here.
No, and not everybody's a collector, but they're all fans of Conan Doyle and Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
So
Can you
it's
show me
just great.
some of the other things that you have here?
Yeah, I mean,
Things that people would be
pretty well sold out at this point.
Yeah.
But no, this is a book in Gaelic. It's one of 2 books that are done in Gaelic. This one is missing the dust jacket. Okay, it's not illustrated, unfortunately. It's one of the things I collect is foreign editions that are illustrated by native artists. It's not Sidney Paget or Frederick Dorr Steele, who are the 2 most prominent artists. But
a lot of Sherlock Holmes book collectors collect books in foreign languages.
That's
and
right.
We even have a lot of Japanese fans and collectors who come here each year, and they also buy a lot of books.
Right. Well, at one time, the Japanese Sherlock Holmes Society was the largest society in the world. It was made up with a lot of college students. So I'm not quite sure if it's the largest anymore. But there's certainly followers in all over the world. In Japan, certainly.
Yeah.
In Scandinavia, Germany, France, England, of course, and I correspond with a lot of them, and there's some of them are great collectors as well.
Let me ask you the question: what is the #1 item on your want list?
The #1 item, that's a tough question. It's probably something that I don't know yet,
Oh, okay.
Because things do turn up that I've never seen or heard of before, but it's related to Sherlock Holmes. I think probably a poster, but I'm not quite sure, which poster.
From a movie or?
Probably like a William Gillette, who was played on the stage.
Wow.
For the Sherlock Holmes.
That's incredibly rare.
A lot of posters that are in museums now. So I don't have a #1 that I can think of. I probably have several.
Yeah. I would imagine.
And I'll know it when I see it.
Yeah. Well, I just want to thank you for doing this interview. I know there's a lot of noise in the background with a big crowd of people here, but I hope everybody's able to hear our talk and hear your words. And I want to thank you again.
Thank you, Gary.
Robert Hess, collector extraordinaire and Baker Street irregular, and I just want to thank you again for
Thank you,
allowing
Gary.
this interview. And if you like this interview, give it a thumbs up and a like, and subscribe to the channel, and see you next time. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Gary. I appreciate it.